Wrong one.
What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Welcome, Grace. Well. Was Grace right? Was Grace Randolph right? Everyone talks about Grace, but was she right about Doctor Strange for injecting a lot of cameos in there? And hello, everyone watching. I wanted to get back in the movie. I'm sorry I'm not on camera. I slept late after work. Work sucks. I think everyone agrees. Work sucks unless you have the most amazing job ever. Kind of sucks. So I wanted to get back in the movie talk. I was running late. And we're just going to do a quick hour here. So if you also have topics that you want to cover in the chat, let us know. I do want to, and remember, please smash the like button, help the madness spread, help MME spread, so we can, get more viewers and get more topics and succeed in the future. It really helps by watching on the replay and smashing that like button. I also have to get to members. Yeah, Mad Max Mailbag. I think someone left a question. I think it was Mladen again. Mladen's the only one that left a question. So, reminder, if you're watching this show on the replay, you don't have to watch it live to get your comments on the show. You could leave a comment on the replay after after it's not live anymore. Title it Mad Max Mailbag or MME Mailbag, and we will cover your topic on the show. Here are the members: Air World Order, Rhea, Nick Hammond, Obi-Wan, Relapse, Real Elmo Cinema, Brian Master of None, AG Zeno Q, Resident Justice, Josh Bowen, Robbie B's Diary, Taylor M. No, that's an older one. What the hell?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the old binge buddies.
Oh, here.
There you go.
Zever Fett, Rel McMillan, Cast Graphics, Saggy Melon, Cyrus, OEB Pete, which I have to update because he changed his channel name, Will Wallace, Slow Movie, Perp Bradley, The World According to Lonza, Chubby Teddy Monsters, H. Barts 100, Roosevelt Cavazos, Lewis Cox, Hans, Blinded Braille, Retro Bro, Punk Trace, and then we also added another one recently, and I have to look that up. I remember DJ D Vance. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm messing it up because I got to add you. I'll look at my my channel stuff to see exactly your channel name, and I apologize you're not on the list yet. I just been running crazy. How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
That dude Vince. Sorry, I don't know why I said Vance. That dude Vance.
Dude Vince. Yeah, good man.
I know him. Yeah.
So I've got to add you to the list. Yeah. I appreciate the support. And how are you doing, Aaron?
I'm good. I'm just playing Guardians. I actually.
Oh, really? Cool.
Played that just before I got on here. It's very good. It's very fun.
You have videos up. You and I think RJ did. I didn't watch it, but I think.
Yeah, I stopped streaming it because of the copyright stuff.
Oh, really? See, that's where
the soundtrack's amazing.
It's because of the music.
I was listening last night, and they were playing the Final Countdown from Europe. I was like, dude, you're gonna get hit on that one.
I mean, they're not gonna monetize. I can still keep it up.
That's good. That's good.
Well, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it even more.
The alternative would be though is if you take them go to the options and take the music down. But is that fun to play though?
I could turn the volume down, but
yeah, I mean, do you want to do that or do you just
No, I love the music.
Okay,
the soundtrack's amazing. I mean, you
Right,
heard the
so-
final countdown. There's other great 80s and 70s songs in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's better than Avengers game. It is better than Avengers game. I can tell you that.
That's one thing I will say. I have similar tastes in music to James Gunn, so that's cool.
Yeah, the soundtrack was definitely inspired by the movies. Definitely. But the game is not inspired by the movies.
I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna show Mladen's comment here for Mad Max Mailbag or MME Mailbag. Oh, Goldman.
Hey.
Yeah, Goldman. If you want to pop in, you can. Let me send you a link.
The Avengers wasn't very good. I didn't like that very much.
That game?
Yeah, it was on. It's on Game Pass.
Did you go through the single player, or did you go online, like multiplayer?
I did single player. I don't really mess around with multiplayer.
In my opinion, it's okay, but it's very limited until you got the extra stuff. Like, it's too repetitive.
I like the single player. I didn't beat it. I got to play it now again that it's on Game Pass. Because I got it for my PS4 because it was going to have Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's still not out. But let's get to Mladen's comment first. So I got to remember to do this at the beginning of the show, because I want people to on the replay to be able to be involved with the show. Okay, so Mladen says, Mad Max Mailbag. What are your thoughts on The Boys showrunner Eric Kripke banning live guns due to recent on-set shooting incident involving Alec Baldwin? I agree with it. It's not worth the risk because that doesn't mean prop guns. It says live,
Well, especially when you can. Well, because the thing is, there's no such thing as a prop gun. Those are real guns that they use on set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's where we have the issue. The thing is we could CG.
And thanks, Mladen. Shout out to Mladen, everyone. Yeah,
they could CG in the gun flash. You don't need the flash of a gun anymore. You know what I mean? As far as movies are concerned. So yeah, I would agree. I mean, and I'm usually one of those people that is you just be safe. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind guns so much. I grew up around them. It's just you have to be safe about them. And it's from what I've gathered, they weren't being safe with them, and that's when accidents happen. Unfortunately, I mean that's why they tell you not to have alcohol with firearms. It's a bad combination. Fun combination, but a bad combination. You know what I mean?
Right. I like authenticity in movies, but if it keeps people safer, I'm all for it. And as long as it does, I mean, we also don't want it to look cheap. We got to be real. But if special effects have gone far and CGI has gone far enough where it can look legit and it puts people in safer, part of it is I think it costs a little bit more money to CG than just to have.
But it's safer. Who cares? But it's just because it costs more money, I'll go with the safer thing.
But there's also I've watched a lot of interviews with people that are professionals in the movie industry that their job is armor, and they say there are prop guns that do not accept real bullets. So, and in this one, from what I've heard. This happened earlier in the week. I was going to show some audio clips of the lady that was in charge was new, and she was on a podcast and said, I kind of just learned as we go, and it was like really scary to hear on a podcast saying that.
It really bothers me that they're not taking it seriously, though. That's the main thing.
She's like, I didn't think I was doing, but I think I'm doing all right now. It sounded like so amateurish. And I'm not going to comment on this video, but I see other YouTubers, the usuals, saying that this is like representation or diversity hire, and this is the danger. And that is sickening to say that angle.
Well, I mean, to use that angle is stupid, but
right.
Qualifications for a job, especially
qualifications, but suggesting that it's potentially that.
Yeah.
What's the real thing? It's not because of diversity or representation. It's because unqualified person. And to go that angle is disgusting to me. But that's my opinion. Yeah. But there's also, I also heard that there is proof that they were doing a game on set, the people of the set. I forget.
Yeah, they were target shooting.
Yeah.
With the said gun, so it's like
the day of or the day before,
right before the shot. So it's like, okay, no, that's what I said. Like there are safety mechanisms in place, it via the union mandate. Like most Hollywood unions mandate that stuff. So yeah, it's just negligence. I think it's
And
just,
unfortunately, like I defend Alec Baldwin. I don't want to hate on him just because he did comedy of Trump on Saturday Night Live, and I think that's where a lot of the anger towards him comes from.
absolutely. That's what got politicized.
Right. But he is part of the blame because it was his production.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. So he bears responsibility. So it's a shame across the board. This should never happen again.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, this is one of those things. It takes someone going through a windshield a bunch of times for us to get seatbelts. So
yeah.
Well, but to go back to Mladen's question, though, we agree with Eric Kripke making a change on the set of The Boys. I think
absolutely.
So. Yeah. If it helps people be safer, I'm all for it.
Yeah, it should be more of it. To be honest.
Yeah, I think more showrunners are gonna do it. I think whoever they're gonna follow Eric Kripke.
No, just George asked if I have any Grace Randolph merchandise. No, I do not.
We're gonna crowdfund him a hoodie. Don't you worry about it.
Super chat enough money for
Grace hoodie.
Once you get that PO box, Max, it's on. We're just gonna start.
Oh yeah, I do have to get that. I gotta be real about this fandom awards thing. I'm gonna do something that day, and I'm still gonna donate to charity. But I don't know if it's coming together. I really
that's fine.
It's just people are so busy, and they're invested in their own channels, and I'm still gonna do something.
That's perfectly fine.
But
I think it'd be cool to do like a 12-hour blowout.
Yeah, so I'll just try. I'll just try to get as many people in as I can, I guess. And hopefully Enosh will still end the show, maybe. Yeah. What's the shifty gizm? If you don't think Gene on Bob's Burgers Reynolds Max, check it out. Crashes a daycare. What? Well. Hey, Rhea. Shout out to Rhea. We want her doing more content too. We want her to. I also have to address things about. I'm gonna have members stream this weekend too. Before we get into topics, we also have to address freedom of speech, but also making guests feel comfortable, because that's something that comes up in member streams. But more on that this weekend, because everyone has the right to their opinion, and you know what? If you have potentially, some criticism of other members, even, that's fine. But we got to have members feeling comfortable to be on the stream, and that's not to criticize anyone else on the stream either. It's just I noticed something on my channel, and that's the response. Just like Alec Baldwin has responsibility on set, I have responsibility for my channel. We gotta have a healthy balance of topics, freedom of speech, but making people feel wanted on the stream. Even if we really disagree with them, and it's a hard balance to get. And I don't know that the exact answer is, but it has to be a goal. I'm not a tyrant. I don't say this is not allowed. We can't do this or that. But I'm like, this is what we're striving for. I think that's the right answer.
It's like you say of the menace.
Don't shout people down for doing something because that's honestly how they feel. I'm not gonna condemn you. I'm just gonna say this is our goal, to make people feel comfortable while still having freedom of speech and difference of opinions, right? And Zeno, please don't talk about the Miko tonight. Okay. I'll try not to. That's fair enough. That's a fair criticism, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Producer Zeno knows what he speaks of.
No, that comes from a lot of people. Yeah. Bradley liked the stream.
I don't mind the Amico. I do mind it when people get hot under the collar about it, because like I said, it's a kid's system, and that's what I find funny about it all. And I do agree. It's like Retro Bro said something on Saggy's stream that made me think, and it's like, you're right. When they come on these streams and we talk about movies and we get all passionate about it, it's like, who the hell cares? Like, you know what I mean? So I get it. Good on you, Retro Bro.
And Antonio AS, you Max, you gonna watch Army of Thieves? I do want to. I'll be honest with you. If I was so into it from the first movie, there would have been nothing. And I like Army of the Dead, but there wasn't a lot pulling me to this, and It's really like it's not like I must see like right away. It's like I'll get to it, and I do support being a franchise too. No, Goldman, that you're breaking my heart, man. Ryan Johnson is better than Mad Max. Well, yeah, you know what? I'll even admit that because he puts content out to the world. I value criticism. I like talking to my friends, but I always give more credence to creators and more support to people that put things out into the world instead of just criticism. That's
why
my
you gotta
personal
come on
opinion.
my food stream, Max, and we'll talk some food. We'll have a good time. That's what I said, dude. Food brings people together, man. I mean, how can you hate somebody when we're talking about barbecue?
I don't like talking about food because then I get hungry, and
that's the whole point. I eat before I do that show. Little inside info.
I mean, I support you, Brian. But if I start talking about food, I want to get my binge on.
Right.
Snack. So it's you're in your content. People really like that kind of stuff. But
I've been getting some traction with it though.
Yeah,
it's nice. I like it.
So, hey, Ambassador, Shifty Gizm, the Goldman thoughts on Dune, Max? I loved it. I'm glad. Yeah. I mean, I don't have an article pulled up, but it's official. Part 2 is official.
Huh? Oh, we're talking about Dune.
Shocked?
Oh, sorry.
Are you shocked? Part 2 is official? Like,
oh, you fell asleep. Well, it's not like the Snyderverse, Brian. It is continuing.
Okay. Here's my issue with Dune, and this might rub some people the wrong way. Quit overthinking it like it's this fine piece of high art. Okay, just because it's dark and people whisper does not make it the next greatest film ever made.
Because people, no, that's really.
I understand it's a very base level criticism, but it's like at the end of the day, that's kind of how I am on a certain level. Like it was just trying to be so dark and edgy. I was watching the thing. Denis Villeneuve was describing the scene, and it's just like
it's atmosphere. You really have to. I mean, you have to get into it. It's you either get it or you don't. I guess.
That's fine. Like I said, I just kept seeing Star Wars in it. That was like my main takeaway.
Goldman's bad take of the night. The future of Star Wars. The future of Marvel. I don't know about that.
Maybe on Disney Plus. But overall,
actually, I would agree. I think the age of mainstream popularity with comic book movies is waning.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Degrassi Knowles, right? That's
no,
we
it's not.
should have a debate on that.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's waning.
That's a good topic, though, Goldman. Maybe for member stream we'll have a debate. You want to have a debate on member stream?
Well, because I honestly think Star Wars' future is bright because they've gotten past a lot of their hiccups.
Well, because they did one thing,
but they have no movies planned except for Rogue Squadron, and Marvel
haven't seen any show except The Mandalorian. So
I've
far.
liked The Bad Batch. I've liked the last season of the Clone Wars.
But live action that we haven't.
This is because they've stalled out on live action
after the sequels. That's the first success. So we have to wait and see. I think we're all rooting for it. I think we have positive vibes from it, but we have to wait and see. Knowles says Repiters Republic is a shit ton of fun. Well, that's a lot of fun. I should try that. I think it's trial week. Avengers was great. Haters gonna hate. Oh, I'm way back there. Wow, thanks, Ambassador. Way to stay positive there.
Yep, there you go.
Everyone who says it's trash hasn't played it. He's talking about the Avengers game. I don't believe you, Bradley. Oh, Bradley says it's trash too. Whoa, what the hell, Bradley? Where are you, Bradley? You have the link, I think. Oh, here's Shifty Gizm giving more info. Kripke did it partly, and then we'll get to the first topic. I know we're almost 20 minutes in, and we didn't cover the first topic of Grace being right. Kripke did it partly because Jensen Ackles is part of the Russ cast. Oh, it hit home for him. Jensen is joining the boys this season, and of course starred for 15 season of Kripke's Supernatural. Yes, that's a good reason to do it. Definitely. I mean, regardless, it's a good reason. But of course, you have someone on your cast that's
traumatized by that incident.
Yeah.
Hey, Retro
bro. Up, yeah. Mladen's here. Thank you, Mladen. For being the one that and I'm not criticizing viewers, but the one that pays attention to mailbags. You're my only mailbag, Mad Max mailbag commenter.
Well, dude, Mladen's the topic guy, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what? I miss having Mladen on the show. I got to have you back on in the future.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Bland batch just got boring.
Oh, don't get me started on boring, Ambassador.
Izino is calling Brian a child.
What?
Dune is sci-fi for adults. It's not kiddie and simple like Star Wars.
Well, I get it though. My thing is it's a movie. Don't sit there and overthink it and act like it's just this high piece of art. It was a movie, you know.
Mm-hmm. If I invite, I'd like to have him retro bro on, but I'm only going to go 40 minutes, and then I don't know what movies topics he's ahead of, and then it might go into Miko talk. So that's I'll save that for the weekend. I might have retro bro on the weekend. We want to work with Brea. Also, we want to Brea. We might want to do like other topics too, not just the Miko, just like gaming topics, and get Rhea's opinions on other things. Maybe do like a small mini interview for Rhea, like what she's, Matt. I'm a fan of everything. I mean, I think everyone. Do you guys realize that? I genuinely like most things.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to the first topic here.
You're getting me wrong, dude. I just don't see what you guys see in it, guys. It's all good, man.
No, we're just having fun with you. I get it. It's not for everyone.
No, I just find it like annoying when they're like, "Oh my god, this scene, it was so picturesque." It's like, okay, dude.
It's a different
popcorn in my mouth.
It's a different style of movie. It's very slow moving. They pause for effect, slow pans, moody music. Some people, it's basically if you really boil it down, it's to like a J.J. Abrams lens flare or Zack Snyder's slow motion. It's if it's not your thing, if it's like your pet peeve, then you're not ready for it, right?
Yeah.
Denny makes cinema. Hey Lunga, how's it going, man?
Hey.
Let me get to the first topic here. Doctor
What
Strange.
did Grace say?
Well, everyone was criticizing her about saying
Grace was right all along.
that it was the delay could be to add a lot of cameos. Well, I mean,
I don't believe that. I believe the reshoots, but I don't believe a lot of cameos.
Well, this is another rumor. Geekosity.com. Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness reshoots could lead to MCU cameos. Now, this is written by Edwin. We know Mikey's taking a seat back for a little bit. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is scheduled for more reshoots, causing speculation of surprise. Maybe they're just covering Grace Randolph. The Phase 4 movies have gone through the toughest time compared to previous MCU films. The pandemic made it difficult to release or make any movies. Moreover, it was even forced to release simultaneously in theaters and on Disney Plus. Okay, where's the info here? Was originally announced for March, but now has moved to May 6th. There's not a lot here.
Yeah, that just makes sense.
Okay, Doctor Strange. This is where I really, I don't read articles ahead of time, but I was really running. Okay, but Cumberbatch has confirmed in an interview today the show that the movie is still doing some reshoots for a couple months, and it could be for those cameos that Grace was talking about. I don't see a lot of new info here. Still, rumors persist that Marvel Studios will toss internet-crashing cameos in Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, such as Professor X and Captain Carter.
Oh, I don't think Captain Carter. No, I don't believe that for a second.
Well, that would be amazing if they did that, but I don't think they're going to do that. I would love a live action What If, really.
I don't think any What If character is going to be in the MCU thing. It's going to be in What If only.
I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting to see the What If Doctor Strange.
The What If Doctor, yeah.
Yeah, that one that'd be interesting. Yeah, I don't see it happening, but Doctor Strange, I would love to see in MCU.
They might. The other potential thing here is because of the pandemic, things have moved around. Like they may have intended to introduce characters in a film, but because everything's pushed back, they're like, you know what? Let's introduce the character here so we can get this Disney Plus series going, or or cameos on the Disney Plus. There's all kinds of things that have, like, MCU timeline has never been challenged like it has been for the pandemic. There's things they want to introduce to get other projects rolling, and because other movies are not going to come out or started filming yet where they intended to have them filming, to even get the shows moving, they need to get characters in. Also, I don't, it might be Multiverse one and done. They might not continue this storyline too much. They want to just go big and then leave it because they don't have another opportunity like this as well. What's your thoughts?
Campia said on his stream today, he thinks this is Spider-Man. This is the last time we might see Spider-Man in MCU. He's going straight to Sony.
Well, no. John Campia keeps saying that. He said that last time. Well, Mikey Sutton was right about him. They're making way more money than they did before the collaboration. But what's your thoughts on that, Aaron and Brian? That this could it might not even be problems. It might just be because the reshuffling of titles. They might need to introduce characters or plot points or something to get other projects even rolling. Where they might have had a different movie to introduce some of this stuff.
Well, a lot of projects that came out this year were supposed to come out last year. Like Black Widow was supposed to come out last year. Just remember that. And I'm not sure what the Disney Plus shows were supposed to. Yeah, the Disney Plus shows were supposed to come out last year, and that they lost a year of their plans. So they might have to do a fast pace. They might have to do fast pace because they clearly have plans for 2022, 2023, especially with the reshuffling of their movies schedule. Remember, this is not just for 2022 to move the stuff back, but they move stuff back for 2023. And we don't know what shows they're going to announce. We know that we're having She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Invasion, Moon Knight, but we don't know what other shows we're having.
Well, yeah, naturally the pandemic pushed everything off for a year or more. So everything is understandable as far as that's concerned. I mean, I'm still looking forward to seeing the movie. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get to see it already. But hey, it is what it is, man. Just builds more anticipation, I suppose.
Oh, Bradley's in here. Hey, Bradley, how are you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing great. We're gonna go 30 more minutes. Just an easy movie talk. No, the other topic that I cover on my channel. Great Counsel says, Longa says, by the by, Dune is the greatest piece of cinema since Lord of the Rings. Better than anything Marvel, DC, or anything has put out. Wow.
Facts.
Okay.
Fact. Oh yeah, there you go. I really enjoyed Dune. I liked it a lot. I'm happy that we get that they announced. I mean, that's when Warner Brothers does something right. Is they announce the sequel right away. Now they also announced Wonder Woman 3. And it was just a throwaway announcment, but this, they're going to have to stick to this.
That was going to happen anyway.
Because they're going to have to stick to this. Let's be real though, even though Grace could have been potentially right, she did an angle, she did spin with her topic that it was delayed for problems when they might just want to introduce more characters because other movies and projects have been delayed. They want to get things introduced into the MCU. So there's lots of reasons to add more characters. And it's the one shot of doing a huge crossover event. You're never going to get this opportunity again, like this big of an opportunity.
Well, absolutely. I mean, they're shoving everything in there but the kitchen sink, right?
Right. Okay, what's your thoughts on that, Bradley? What you think it's do you think there were some problems or just naturally something that's going to happen because of all circumstances, the subject matter of the film, the reshuffling of movies that are way down the line, and they may want to introduce new projects based off this?
Yeah, I think a lot of movies go back and do reshoots too. So like, I'm not surprised, especially since it's a Marvel movie, because they go back and reshoot a lot. So they're probably adding some stuff in there, maybe some cameos. I'm not sure, but you know, I'm excited to see it. I don't. I hope it doesn't get delayed too long, but it's just yeah, I'm not surprised. Pretty much.
We have to. It is a bad on Grace though for doing the spin that it's immediately a problem when this is, especially with these huge ensemble films and multiverse films. This is we have to. That is something, another topic that I should cover. Let's stop calling it problems when these projects are so large that they need to make adjustments. It only is natural.
It's not problems. They all do it.
Right. They have to naturally, like Bradley just said, they naturally give time for reshoots. And it's even more prevalent nowadays, especially with how much also, besides story points, special effects too. You try to get things done. You might need to do something better to fit better, because a lot of the stuff, I think the action scenes might be filmed first, so the digital effects people have a lot to do, and then they do the more nuanced acting later,
like the dialogue,
and then you might need to adjust something. You might need to go back. They need, let me get here, but Lunga, you like Zack Snyder's Justice League. Restore the Shitterverse. You and Ambassador are getting along too much. What the hell? That sounds like an Ambassador take. Restore the Shitterverse. Oh no. I would be happy if they restored the Snyderverse.
But they're not going to, like.
No. But nothing's impossible, but it's not likely.
But
it's not likely.
But there's no evidence pointing that way.
Ayer cut is the man. Is this Ambassador? Doesn't it sound like his type?
I mean, he's not wrong. I could.
Ayer cut is the cut of meat you throw into the grinder for dog food.
I could care less about the Suicide Squad. I hated that movie.
Yeah, I don't know what could make that movie any better than.
I don't know either.
So.
All right. Well. Here, I wasn't even talking about this. Zack Snyder's Justice League is 6 feet under. No way. Just say this is a hater. Just great cinema support. Okay. I'm getting off of the Snyder cut stuff. All the Snyder hate.
I'm not hating on Snyder.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. I think a customer has the right to ask for anything. A paying customer has the right to ask for what they want. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. And I don't like jumping the shark and then hating everything else the industry does. Ooh,
yes,
I
love both of them, but I would have to pick Danny.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know about that. No, I didn't say they're always right. I didn't say that, Lung.
They have the right to ask, but
they have if they're a paying customer, they have a right to say what they. I didn't say that. Did I say they were right? Maybe I did.
No, you said they have the right to ask.
Yeah, they have the right to ask. That's what I mean.
That's different.
I have Star Wars news for Josh Bowen, and this is an interesting topic too. And I want to get past this topic too because everyone's disagreeing about it. But it's about potentially Snoke's return.
Oh yes, I heard about this.
Star Wars series and/or cast Andy Serkis. Well, I like geekosity. I like what they do, but now that I'm looking at Andy Serkis, could be in anything. Just because he was Snoke doesn't mean he can't be something else.
Yeah, he's one of those people that plays those kind of characters. Like he's known for doing the CG character.
Although would the timeline of Andor be a good time to introduce like a younger Snoke or some backstory to Snoke? Well, we know he was a clone, right?
Yeah, a strand cast of Darth Sidious. It'd be really interesting to see what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Mandalorian tease Snoke like this creation? Or something?
I don't
clone?
remember that. That was I know in the Rise of Skywalker they had Snoke's in a jar.
Well, they kind of showed some of it in
Yeah.
the Bad Batch, and they also showed some of it in Mandalorian.
Yes, thank you,
the
Brian.
the Imperial experimentation.
Yeah, Brian. That's what I'm
trying to
referring to.
trying to keep him alive, and not only that, but
That's why
Operation
you need. That's why you need Grogu.
Well, and the thing that people don't remember is if anyone's played Battlefront 2, Operation Cinder, that's basically what they were trying to do. Burn it all down, but in the process, get what they can get and get out. So,
all right. Well, what's everyone else's thoughts here? Do you think it could potentially be a flashback to Snoke, or do you think it could be a whole? You think it's more likely a new character?
Do we need origin?
Or do you want it? Do you want him to play a new character, or do you want some Snoke love?
New character.
Here's what I would be interested in. If Cassian Andor were to somehow stumble upon the secret of Snoke, you know what I mean, of the cloning program.
Yeah,
I think that would be really cool. To see the live action version of that mountain that we saw at the end. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I that got me excited, Brian. I hope they do that now. I really do.
I don't really need to see more.
That actually makes me excited to see Andor, to be honest.
I don't need to see more Snoke.
Really, Aaron? Oh man, I think Snoke was cool. I even in The Last Jedi, the Snoke stuff was some of the best part of the movie for me. Like,
oh yeah,
I love that scene with Kylo, and he's like, "I see you twist," and then I love that scene where he twists. It just made it harder for a villain in the third one.
He was kind of just really Dark Sidious, really.
Well, Lewis Cox, $2. Yo, Max, what is happening? We're talking about movie talk. Nolan.
Yeah. The gravity is no Han Leia knew who Snoke was. Like, okay, maybe now that does interest me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to see him as a new character, to be honest.
Dude, Snoke was amazing. I was disappointed that they dropped the ball on him, to be honest.
Well, Shifty Gizm says he didn't exist in Andor's timeline. I don't know. I don't know. Could he exist in that timeline? I don't know.
It makes sense that the Emperor would have that plan before the original.
Okay, well, no, because I don't know
Star Wars too, bud.
The Emperor. Okay, the original trilogy, the Emperor, he would have had been doing stuff before even A New Hope for Snoke to exist.
He must have foreseen his death or something.
Well, you have to look for the prequels is when the Emperor got into cloning, right?
Yeah, because he probably saw his death, right? He could probably see his death.
It really depends on what. Yeah. It really depends on what Snoke is a clone of. Like if he's a clone of Luke's hand, like they were originally going to do. Remember the hand thing that JJ wanted to do, but that's not. Is that proven though? I don't think it is. So if Snoke came from them trying to clone from Luke's hand, then it would have to be from the OG trilogy, right? But if Snoke was a clone from just experimenting with cloning and Jedi, it could go back to the prequel timeline, and that the prequels is before Andor's timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes which way they go, really. Thanks, Zeno. We really appreciate that. That'll really make. Let me see. So I'm not sure. That's also a great topic. I would love to have Goldman or Lunga on that in the future. But we're only going to go 20 more minutes on this. I'm excited about the Andor series. Is it done filming?
I believe so.
Okay.
It comes out next year, I think.
Oh, here's Longa saying Snoke is going to come out of Grogu experiments. He won't be around during Andor.
Well, yeah, they touched on it in Mandalorian.
Okay. All right. Well, people thought about this way more than I did. I'm just casually commenting on it, but that is an interesting topic. I'd like to see Tatooine cover that. I have to watch Tatooine. I think it's on Mondays again. See now we're getting. But in the altered timeline, Grogu was rescued and Gideon Pershing were captured, so it's not clear if Snoke can exist now. It's not clear. There's some debate on there. There's some friendly debate that's in there, I believe. All right, let's go to the next topic because that's just that we'll be doing this for an hour. No, I don't buy action figures anymore. I've stopped buying a lot of stuff. I'm trying to settle down. Yes, yes, Ambassador. But it was just a quick topic. If we'll do a longer topic, I'll talk to you in the future.
Yeah, guys, we're ending soon. Like
no, I just wanted to move to the next topic. Okay. I'm just people. Brian also, he's like, I got to get to bed early tonight. I'm on the early shift, so we only wanted to go for like 15 more minutes, and I wanted to cover the next topic. But this is great conversation. We could probably continue it on members stream this weekend sometime. All right, so let's get to the next topic, and I did not see. I'm still looking forward to seeing James Bond. You know how I was conflicted in the past. I do want to see it. I think I'm just going to wait till it to come on the VOD or something.
Same. I've watched all the Craig Bond movies in the theaters, but this is the only one I've yet to watch.
Ana de Armas in talks and starred a John Wick spin-off Ballerina. Based on the action scenes that we see from her coming from No Time to Die, what do you guys think of this?
Heck
She
yeah.
may be the star of the spin-off show.
I'm down. She's
awesome. Bradley, did you see the James Bond movie?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
How do you think she did in it? Do you think she's a legit action star? Like her scenes are real believable, or what did you think of the scene she was in?
Yeah, she was awesome in the movie. She did her own stunts and everything for it. And that, you see her in that dress right there. That's what she did, and she did a great job.
Bradley, behave, man. You're in that dress. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just kidding with you, man. Yeah, I think we all saw the pictures of her in that dress. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
No. Yes. I am all for it. I think. Do you think that her performance in this directly led to her consideration to this series?
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Brian, do you want to see Ana de Armas looking like she does in this picture in a spinoff series of John Wick, Ballerina?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
did you see the John Wick series?
No, I have not.
Brian!
Yeah.
I just realized.
Oh, you gotta see though.
Oh my! It's fun. It's fun. You like good You like hardcore action movie action?
I do. It's just one of those movies that just never got around to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weird, dude. I watched reruns of Deep Space Nine. Okay, that's how I have fun. I'm sorry, guys. And I get it. I like Star Trek. That's a niche property. You just want to dunk on that, go right ahead. I get it. It's not art.
Awesome.
What is this new? I don't even know what you're talking about, Brian, with this new Star Trek show. I've known nothing about this show. Does anyone have an article I could bring up?
I don't know. Probably go Trek movie or something.
I didn't even. What is it called?
Star Trek Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
It came out today.
Yeah.
They're dropping it on Nickelodeon and Paramount Plus.
I have Paramount Plus. I got to cancel Paramount Plus. I got to remember to do that. No. Paramount Plus is the one I want to keep watching until Discovery.
After this is done, Discovery should be out.
Okay.
With its next season, so it's a good time for Star Trek.
You know what? Another thing I'm a guilty pleasure of mine is these disaster flicks that are fun popcorn movies. I like Roland Emmerich. So I have some images of Moonfall. I'm actually really looking forward to this as a fun popcorn flick.
I like guilty pleasure. I love Roland Emmerich movies. I know they're cliche and
well, let's see if you. I always tell critics you have your right to criticize his work, but if you wanted it realistic, it would not be fun to watch.
No, but
people dying everywhere,
dude. The Day After Tomorrow is straight up one of my favorite disaster movies of all time.
Yeah,
great movie.
Yeah, but do you guys understand that? People that have issues with it, this isn't realistic at all. Do you really want that's a question I posed to the panel and the viewers for these because it's a genre. Do you want disaster flicks to be realistic?
No,
it would be super depressing. It would be a massacre. You know how many people die in these movies?
I watched one. It was called Patches.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Patches.
Yeah, it's about nuclear holocaust.
Oh,
Horrible. It was
yeah.
very, very, very. The realism was crazy, man.
Oh, look at these images here.
Oh
That's
wow.
beautiful.
If it's like with Volan, his movies to me are hit or miss.
Oh, I thought that was Josh from Den of Nerds when I
Yeah, it does. I thought it was it did look like
I
him
was
for a
like, "Oh, it's
second.
Josh from Den. I'm not throwing shade at him or anything. I'm just like, then I was like scrolling down. Josh Den of Nerds. Oh no, that's that guy.
Yeah, as I was saying, with Volan, with his movies are hit or miss.
Look
with
at
me.
that. I love all these special effects.
I mean, Independence Day 2 sucked.
Yeah, that's Godzilla. He made that movie, original, the '98 one.
I like that
wasn't
one.
good.
Halle
You like-
Berry. She's not.
I mean, it
been
was
much
okay.
lately, has
I mean,
she?
Independence Day, like he's hit or miss with me. The director.
All right. Oh, now that I'm here, here was this. I think people are gonna spin this the wrong way. That she could be a young woman armorer that that doesn't matter. It's about being trained and following guidelines. But should we be so superficial now that we see her like that and say, "Oh, it's bound that"? No,
It's not a good look.
no.
No, it's a terrible look.
That's the wow. That's a shame. But we shouldn't judge her based on that. She should she was responsible though. She should have been doing her job, and someone's paid the price. And that's a real shame. No one should be playing with the props on set, too. Oh my god,
Reckless.
all right,
Nobody should be playing with guns, period, because they're not toys.
right. That's not the problem. It's people.
People not taking it seriously. People playing around.
Right. I don't want to get
because-
into politics of it, but we can all agree people need to be responsible, around these things. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
If Cage is in it, I'll watch it. Here's some. Oh my God! Would anyone buy this for someone young in their family for Halloween? Because Squid Game, some New York elementary schools are banning Halloween costumes from the popular Netflix series.
Oh my god!
Honestly, you know what? This is freedom of speech and stuff, but
given the subject matter of the show, though,
yeah,
why would you let a young person watch this and then putting them in this? You know how kids may not be developed enough to, that's
fully
the sad
understand
thing.
what's going on.
Children can watch this.
Oh, hey, Josh.
And people don't. Let me see here.
I mean, there are costumes where they don't.
Hey, Josh, you missed the Star Wars talk. Degrassi says Moonfall was almost all of the unused ideas from ID 3 and 4. Okay. Fluff movies. Bladen once said her to land it. Well, what's your thoughts on this, guys? I mean, people have a right to do what they want, but I understand. I wouldn't want. I honestly, if you let's just think about if you had children, would you be kind of like other children coming in this costume?
But schools have dress codes and all, so they can do what they want.
Dude, we had uniforms in junior high.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, I was like, it's not shocking. Like seriously.
It's such a phenomenon that I'll be honest with you. I don't want to tell people what to do, but at the same point, if I see a bunch of people walking around like this, it's going to be unsettling. Because it's
a bit weird.
Well, maybe it's the whole subject matter. I watched it too. I didn't finish it yet, but it really shows. It's really cerebral, like, and psychological. Like, what as humans, why do we like watching this stuff? It's really messed up. Yeah, but no censorship either, though. It's just weird. Yeah. I wouldn't. If I had a child going to school, I'd be like, I don't really want that. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't even let my kid watch this.
I just remember a South Park episode when Cartman went to school dressed up as a Nazi. Remember that?
Oh yeah. And then he came back as a ghost, but it was really Klansman.
Xena says best costume ever. Haven't watched the show. If kids can dress like Jason or Freddy, I don't give an F. Okay.
True.
I don't know if he wants to share that. You hate horror. I'm a horror party pooper. I'm trying to like it. Yeah, no, Degrassi, I'm not telling other people what they can't do with their children. I just
The
think
schools
that's horrendous.
can
I just think that's horrendous, though.
with clothing.
Yeah,
What they wear, they can.
yeah, but the mind at that age. I mean, that's their right to do whatever they want, I guess. I did cover that, didn't I? Or did he send another one? Oh, he did send another one. Sorry, Lewis. I apologize. I didn't see it. Don't do drugs and
Facts.
don't play with guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some people teach their children to respect guns, and if they give that time and they take them hunting, though, it's not for us to judge them either, though. But playing with guns, yes, I can agree with that. Playing with guns is different. They're not.
My mom wouldn't even let me have cap guns as a kid.
We are covering. What do you mean, Ambassador? We have been covering movies and everything. We have.
Because you didn't invite him on to come and insult you.
Okay. I didn't. All right, next topic, and it was actually the final topic of the show in the last 10 minutes, and then we'll get to what Bradley. Hey, Bradley, I made you a mod, so everyone, Aaron, Matt, Brian, put your channel links there. People go sub to Bradley, Brian, and Aaron.
I think most of the people here are, so
yeah. But Bradley hasn't been on the show too much, so people may still be fresh to him.
This is true.
So definitely check him out, and then say what your plans are for this weekend. And I'm bringing up the final topic now, and Mladen was actually commenting on it already. I might have to do a separate topic on this. National Treasure goes woke. National Treasure Disney Plus reboot finds its treasure hunter, Lisette Alexis. They got a whammon.
Never heard of her.
I won't do that. Will star in the series, which is entering production next year.
Oh, wow.
Let me see. There was a picture of her.
Yeah, there was.
Let me see.
Be careful every time.
Hold on. Oh, here it is.
Don't tell me what to do, Haas.
Do you see that? It's not. Oh, no. On the far right, I got to research the actress. What's your thoughts? Because there's not much pictures in the article of another Disney Plus series based on National Treasure.
Oh, they're pretty interesting. I like National Treasure.
Oh, it's a reboot. Okay, I like the two movies.
Well, I heard they were doing a sequel to National Treasure with Nick Cage.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
Maybe
if they're still doing that. I don't know.
I've never watched them.
I really like
Bradley
movies.
does have it. People didn't know that.
Yeah. Follow him or subscribe to him.
Yeah, right here. Go check them out.
Yeah, much love, guys.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that Disney Plus National Treasure series?
Yeah, I mean, more if it's gonna have Nick Cage in it, I'll watch it. But I have not seen the movies since I was a kid, so I'll have to rewatch them.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's gonna have Nick Cage in it, right?
Okay, well
No, it's a reboot.
I'm saying, would you prefer if they did a Nick Cage focused Disney Plus series, or is a reboot okay without him?
I think they should do it Riley focused.
Yeah,
Riley Poole is the real hero of National Treasure.
I don't know who you're talking about. I have to remember. I have to watch that again. I
love
honestly
those movies. I think they're like the natural successor to Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I mean, better than the Crystal Skull.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have to rewatch it. I have to see if it's on Disney Plus right now.
It should be.
Lucky Day says, Max, you should watch Dead or Alive, one of the funniest, goriest horror movies ever by Peter Jackson. I don't think I haven't seen that. Okay, thank you, Ambassador. Thanks. Bradley has a channel. Just subscribe to Just George. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, George.
Degrassi sharing some personal experience here. My parents exposed me to everything. Lessons, they said everything was a teaching moment. Oh, where's Aaron go? Even movies and TV. Don't do stupid shit you see in movies and TV easy enough. I understand that, Degrassi. Not every child is the same, though. That's the thing, too. It really depends on the development of the kid. But it's each parent's own personal. We can't tell people what to do. You can't. So I understand. I know I watched radar movies with my dad, but he tried to make me watch it on if it's cable TV where they edit stuff out. But it really doesn't matter. It's not up to us. I just think that potentially could be a step too far. That show's intense.
Yeah, there's certain
that's like that show is the equivalent to like Joker, with the scene where he's on the Tonight Show and he it's like that intense violence. It's real,
it's more realistic.
Yeah, but some people's opinions that if the parents think they can handle it, what do we say? Okay. Bradley's moving ranking streams are both entertaining and hair pulling.
Yes, it was a very fun tier list we made for the non-MCU Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. I got a lot of heat for my hot takes, though. It was funny.
All right. National Treasure is no longer relevant? Oh, Ambassador. We have to be... Listen, man, we have to be open to more interpretations. We don't want to be like the fandom, like you say, the fandom nuisance and hate everything before it comes out. We want to give things a shot, right? I think there's an opportunity for it. If Disney does this for every single IP they own, it's going to get obnoxious, though. But I don't think. Do you think? Let's do a better question, a more positive question. Do you think National Treasures run its course, or do you think there's still some stories to be told? They only made 2 movies.
Why haven't they made a sequel? I mean, no, absolutely not. The 2 movies? Come on, give us more.
Yeah, it hasn't really run its course yet. There could be room for a movie. Do they need a spin-off series? I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. That's all.
We need a Wiley series.
Ambassador, or sorry, Lunga. Yeah, I agree. I would rather see that than Uncharted.
I think I agree. Yes, with Nick Cage.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I would agree there. I'm not hating on Uncharted, but now if they had Nathan Fillion in the role, I would put Uncharted over National Treasure 3.
Sure.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage, when he's not his usual self in a film, he's very good.
Oh yeah.
And that's what National Treasure is.
Mladen says I won't be able to survive watching Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive. Okay, I'm gonna check out the trailer. I don't even kick my ass for the Lord. Bro. Yeah, just George. Good segue. I think we're all gonna head off to bed in 2. I promised Brian that I was actually gonna commit to the hour. No, this is the first time we're ending on an hour. This is the first time we're ending on an hour.
No, this is true.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
I think I had. No, that's it. I didn't have a video game topic.
Heck yeah.
Except for the ones that. So, anyone give your final thoughts? What you're playing for this weekend? Any more, Brian, Master of Nons?
Maybe Saturday when I get off of work. Should be pretty fun.
All right. Aaron, what's happening in wrestling?
What happened in wrestling? Well, if you're into hardcore wrestling independent scene, it's one of the smaller companies called ROH, Ring of Honor. They're basically kind of released everybody in their company, so all the wrestlers and male can sign with any company they want.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they're kind of what else is happening? That's pretty much it. That's the big news. Yeah.
Jim Cornette's still old and bitter.
Cornette, yeah, he's old.
I want to hear him go off about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I imagine he'd be losing his mind about that one.
Oh, that was a great ending, though. That was a great ending.
Really, Degrassi Nobles? They're trying to bring that back? That was such a one-off movie. Sahara?
Really?
McConaughey? I didn't like that movie.
Well, it had what's her face in it.
No, I like the cast. I was expecting better. It just didn't. I liked everyone that was in the movie. It just wasn't. It just felt flat. Okay, Shifty Gizm has the comment to end the show. Uncharted is way better than written than National Treasure. Better characters, better locales, better stories, better set pieces, and potentially better stunts.
Well, it's just like your opinion, man.
Oh man, that's just your opinion, man.
Well, it's like what the dude said. You know, it's like your opinion, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big Lebowski, one of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah.
Well, people are disagreeing. That I gotta get you to do. Next time you're on camera, Brian. We got to do a clip of you saying, like the dude. Well, that's or that's just your opinion, man. Yep. That'll be a clip out for our show. Lunga has gone full troll in the chat, saying we get it, trash.
TRASH, trash.
Wow. Stay mad? What the hell is wrong with you, man? You've changed, Lunga. Chill. Take a chill pill. All right. I think that's all we have. We'll look out from. I'm trying to be more regular with streams this weekend. Member streams coming. I don't know if I said I might do 2, but maybe can I just do 1? Just do 1 on Sunday, or no? Someone wanted to do Saturday.
You said Saturday. I think I remember.
Relapse. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I might still do 2. Are you kidding?
We're just leaving.
No.
Matt, I'm trying to end this stream at exactly hour because it's not that I don't want more people come on, but also to respect everyone that's been on the panel. I think you're kidding too, but it's God, Matt. I'm ending the show. Bye, everyone.
Have a good night.
I made it for another one of these.
Nice.
No, because listen, Brian, Master of Noms, has had a change, and also I need to get better sleep lately too, because there was a few times this week. The reason I haven't been doing MME is I like everyone to come on the show, and then I can't sleep, and then it messes me up. So go check out. Thank you. We get the idea, Lunga. We got it. You said it how many times? Okay. This is not a hug box. God damn it. Bye. You're not hugging me at all, chat. Maybe do a little bit more hugging, Ambassador and Lunga. God damn it. Shake my head. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Matt Wilkins. Keep going. No, 24 hours. That's for no, just stay up on. I'll lose my job. Goodbye.